Good morning, scholars. It is Tuesday, April 28th. We are working on lesson 21 in our book. Yesterday you should have completed pages 140 and 141, pattern words. Today we're going to look at page 142 and 143. Don't panic though. 142 is going to be optional. So if you want to write optional at the top of your page, you may do so. But you notice it is extra for experts. So I'm just going to quickly show you how to do this. You do not have to do this, but if your parents insist or you want to stretch your brain muscles and make it work extra hard, go ahead and attack this page too. Sometimes long U sounds like y plus u. We talked about this last week in words like mew. Listen to the difference. The sound of mew, m-u, and moo. Very, very subtle difference, but it is there. This is a skill you have to practice and work on. Even though the Y sound is there, we do not spell it. Okay? So first thing they want you to do is to sort the words. So if you're going to do this, you're going to sort the words into the grid according to how they sound. Circle that. Make a big ear. Alright, so if I'm going to do this, that's what I'm going to do. And the first one I've already done for you. Value goes over here. Value, because you can hear the y, value. So I'm going to write it V-A-L-U-E. See it, say it, hear it, write it. Got value, true, and I've given you a hint. The ones in this column are all one-syllable words. Now since it's optional, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but I did want to make the directions clear for those of you who want to do them. At this point it says to say the word statue, and then you're going to circle the sounds you say instead. Circle the sound you say instead of t. Remember those slash marks, the visualers mean to sound t in the middle of statue. So you're going to figure on that if you're doing it. And then the last one is just a grid again, where we fill in the sounds, but this time they have a hidden sound of Y, and I'm going to circle that. That's important. Before the U, we say Y, even though we don't spell it. We need to show that sound in its own. Can you write the Y sound where it goes? And it shows you with value, and they wrote it. So argue would be argue, R, like the pirates, R, A-R together, arg, hear that G, argue, I do hear a Y, just a little bit, and then the UE. Now you'll notice they put the slashes, the sound marks, visualers there, so I'm going to do that too. And then I'm going to write it over here. So if you are doing this page, I got you started. If you don't do it, that's okay. Remember, it is optional. Now for work that you do have to do today, let's take a look at page 143. This is all about the vocabulary. So I'm going to write vocab at the top. All about finding the right meaning for those words. Can I spell the words? Do I understand what they mean? So finding the words with the right meaning, match a UE pattern word in this table with each sentence. I notice right away there are 12 sentences and we have 3, 6, 9, 12 words. So each one is going to go into its own sentence. Let's begin with the first one and see how we do. Let's read together. Are you ready? Begin. The footprint in the snow was the blank that solved the mystery. I'll read it again. The footprint in the snow was the blank that solved the mystery. It's a mystery. Mysteries are usually full of clues. And clue is one of my words. So I'm pretty sure it goes there. So I'm going to see it, say it, hear it, and write it. Let's begin. Clue. C-L-U-E. Now take this time to practice your writing. Use the lines. Start at the top. When you go into 3rd grade, you need to be able to print nice and neat so you can move on to doing cursive. The footprint in the snow was the clue that solved the mystery. I think we're right. I'm going to do one more, and I'm just going to randomly pick number 6. All right, let's read it. The firefighter will blank the pets from the burning building. Ooh, I don't like that, burning building. The firefighter will get the pets from the... No, get isn't one of our words. He will true them, glue... No, blue... He will rescue the pets from the burning building. So on 6, I'm going to write rescue. Maybe Miss Hurley, 3rd grade teacher, she's a firefighter. Maybe she's had to rescue pets. Be something we could ask her. Let's go ahead and write rescue on 6. Make sure you're on 6. The firefighter will rescue. R-E-S. Rescue. Spelled not like that. Got to put the E on then. Rescue. All right. And I'll go back up here. I've used rescue. I use clue. Now remember, if you get stuck on one, circle it. Put a star by it. Put a mark by it. Something. Skip it. Go down and do the rest of them. I've only got one word left. Let me see if it works in the one that I skipped. If you try super hard, you've skipped it, you filled in all the rest of them, and you just don't know what to do, remember, you can ask your parents, but do so politely, and you may have to wait patiently. They are busy too. And that's okay. You can always come back and fill that in. We're not going to throw a fit. We're not going to get upset. We're just going to try our very best. If we have to, we're going to stop and breathe. Hold it. Slow and silent. We're going to regain control. Don't forget, if you don't get it, just mark it, but make sure you come back and check it. All right, so that's your work for today. Remember, page 142 is optional. Page 143 is required. All right, until I see you again tomorrow, go out and do great works.